So I'll tell you that first because DK is it actually happened by accident because
A little louder. Let me get the DK.
Boobies, meet that man. Just say hi. Hi. Hey, it's me, DK. Hey, it's so funny we had this conversation, but I just got off the phone. I was talking to her for about 45 minutes to this woman, 90 years old, almost 90. She's from Britain, and she was 6 years old when World War II started. She was talking about the day it started. She was telling me, like, her doll had cracked its head, and she was like, literally, she was talking, and I could see like everything she was saying. I'm like, and plus, I go, oh, I gotta write this down. She goes, oh, I always tried to be a writer. My whole life I want to be a writer. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write this down and send it to you. She doesn't have email. It's hilarious, but it was so funny because I was on the phone with her. And then I put her in my callback, so I called her back, and she just started telling me these stories one after another. And I was like, oh my God, I thought you didn't let to know.
Connection, purposeful connection to the human experience. Meaning, the more people drift away into their little silos, art is a way of reminding them of the primitive need for connection. Well, in my life, it's no matter because it just does it. It does me. I don't need to do it. Meaning, literally, like today, for example. If I'm in a good place, I'll tell you a story, the backstory of this, okay? So I go have coffee at this one spot in the morning. I wake up, pretty early in the morning.
How early?
Like 6:30.
Every day?
Yeah, I kind of have to because it's like, so I have my art in this barn kind of thing, and I can stay over there, I can sleep over there. It's like set up to do that, but I also have like.
Where is it?
It's in Silver Lake, and that's where it's good because I can.
It's a barn?
Kind of. It's like it's a structure with all my paintings, and that's where I was doing my painting before, right? And so in other words, I can go from there to right to work really fast. But what I'm saying is, because of that, I have to sort of leave early, and so I go have a coffee at this one spot, and there's a crow there, a darling crow. That's what I'm talking about. This happens all the time. But a darling crow that dances in front of me sometimes when I'm on it's like on this like wall.
Flying.
And when it's out there, I know it's a great time to write.
Like here, and walks like tra la 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 on this is the stage, and then ends up down here, like down there, prancing around, and then he gets water for she water, and then ends up back here. It's a ritual. Really cute, super cute. Like I think it's a young girl bird, like just having. It seems like she's having fun, or he, but I think it's a she. She's just like tra la 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 on this right here. Very interesting bird.
I think I'm getting really
close. And then I pull my guitar up.
Today was like.
The bird is there.
You tell me. I'm gonna send. Hold on to your love. We just did it. He kicked me out of the studio, and literally we did it. Literally as the clock was running down. But then we listened to the playback, and we're just both like, huh? I mean, literally, this happened like 45 minutes ago.
I try not to get caught up with the immediate emotion that people would have. Meaning, like, I'll train myself to kind of stop for a second and laugh, so that if someone says something really, really strange on the phone and reply, I can make it a joke and also make it a spiritual joke. Meaning, I'll be like, Really? You came into the world to say something like that to a random stranger? You know what I'm saying? I'll try to make it spiritualized. So that it's like always about the bigger picture so that they can see from a bigger angle. And that makes me feel really like why I'm here. Because...
Why are you here?
Because I would think the person that you see here is more a spiritual clown in the sense that it's supposed to be like relaxing, or you should be at ease when you hear the message that you're more. Okay, once you reach a certain age, they start sending you the thing. If you retire now, you'd get this much, right? And most people go, "Oh, that means I'd stay in 15 more years and I'll get this." And I went, "I'm out." As soon as they sent me that, I was done, because I thought, "Wait a second, I'll have money that I can actually use to record," and that's what I did.
Yes, hi, this is Bill. I was calling to see if you guys going to do any inside, outside painting, stucco, anything in the future? Painting, anything like that? Was there anything be thinking about in the summertime down the road? You good. Monday morning. Kidding. See? The drama, it's like the tension, you're building up the tension and you release it and all of a sudden like this note comes at you, and then that's the whole crashing. For me, that's like the telephone call. That's the first 5 seconds of the telephone call. As soon as they start talking to you, it's like, that's the same thing as a song, right?
Okay, so now what I was going to say though is, because you have asked a brilliant question, so the process is super fast, but it's not super fast in lyrics. The actual process takes hours and hours and hours. That's why I like the job I have, because I'm just sitting there like an automaton, and I'll be rhyming,
I love rhyming.
Oh man, and it's great to get paid for it. Oh, it's so awesome. It's awesome, especially these guys are such jerks, and it's like I'm a secret agent when I'm in there. I always have something going on, and I'll come out of there sometimes with 5 different lyrics, 4. Or I go when I meant by when I write in twos, like I said, I call that a 24. And if I have 24s, when I take a 24 in the studio, that's a 24-hour cycle, meaning a 24-hour cycle, meaning that in 24 hours I'll have the title, the how it goes, the bridge, everything except for the actual lyric, and I'll have to finish the lyric at the same time in that 24-hour cycle. And if I have that, man, when I go in the studio with one of those, it feels
With a full 24?
It feels really good. It feels like, at least if nothing else, it's like my land, I feel really like, okay, this is good. What a pretty house. I took the ERE to be DK because I love my name, but I didn't want to be the person that they thought I was. I was purposely making a separate person, and this has been for like a good bit of time now. I don't even know how many years, but it also relates back to the near-death experience.
right? It also relates back to that because once you're on the other side, you see what a game all this is, and that you mustn't really be too attached to the role that you play in this world because it's all fake. Do you want to sing? Come here.
No, I'm not singing.
Just go. Woo.
Please stand clear. The doors are closing.
Have time. Say something cool.
Those Derek chords are out of sight.
Go over there and say hi to him in the shot. No, maybe not. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Nah.
There you go. Yeah.
So it's the vibe. Oh, capitalism. Well, at least you got the plastic right. Dig it. Go down, there's no longer there. Cold wind blew away the sun used to warm me out. 1968, baby. So much, so very much has changed. Da 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 da. Da-da-da-da. Meet your boy DK. Got a cousin Ranger. Red guitar. Might drive some, Goodwill Maserati car. Oh, da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. No, you're right. Second hook. Good call, good call, good call. It's a groove, Bobby. It's a groove, man. It's a groove. Oh, dig it. What can I say about the funky little thing that's happening? In a parking lot, in a parking lot, it's a that I love. And this one guy was like, "My name is George," and it's a really interesting way of talking. And we hung out together and smoked weed and this, talk about Led Zeppelin. So I was coming back from this guy's pet, and the next thing I know, I was just riding my bike, and the next thing I know, okay, I'm up. I'm like this, and it was the best way I can put it this is the best way I can put it, okay? So it's like the best way I can put it is you have something very important to do, right? Someone's tasked you with something that's very important, and you've forgotten and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't write it down. It's really important. It's like, I had to do with so-and-so. And you're like, and you're like, you're driving or something, like, okay, I'm just going to be calm. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Continued. Yeah, that's what it was. That spark of that that instant that you get that memory of what it was. It was that, but it didn't stop. Mm-hmm. And so I was like going,
wow, this is really strange, you know? It didn't stop. And then I felt amazing, you know? I felt everything made sense. Everything made sense. And I was like, oh my God. The feeling of just like, it's like, how stupid am I? Like, how stupid. That's the feeling that sort of came over. It was like almost shame kind of feeling, right? And it was, how stupid am I that I am not this body, you know? I'm looking down almost like I can almost see the accident scene, but I'm looking at the world, just like at the highways, and like, because I'm a little above, so it's like almost like a camera angle. Do you understand? It's like a camera angle. I'm above it, and I'm just looking down, and everything I saw was absolutely a joke. You could see a billionaire. You could see like the rookie of the year. You could see like the biggest rock star. You know, you could see a king. Any of the most famous kings of history, the famous queens, anything. It was like a comic book, and you're just like this feeling at the same time. This feeling of, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, duh. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. That work? Okay, maybe that should be first and third, the bump up buzz. And then the okay, we're going in. Now I get to hear it. Turn up and start this song.
Such a fleeting smile.
Reverb on the bump. More, yeah. And top again, yeah. It's awesome. It sounds great. Que hora? Oh my God.